What's going on, guys? Justin, aka Straight Hacks here, back for week 5 of the SDA. We are currently 2-2 going into week 5, taking on the Umbra Guardian and the Highlan Park Hydreigons. Their team consists of Terra Hoopa Unbound, which is scary, Como-O, Screamtail, Earthworm, Hisuian Typhlosion, Galvantula, Ogrepon Cornerstone, Toxapex, Sandslash, and Komala. We've got a team to take them on. First up, we have our Kevia Berry, Flower Veil, Florges, Moonblast, Psychic Noise, Wish, Protect, 248 in HP, 8 in Special Attack, 252 in Special Defense, and a Calm Nature. This is for that Terra Poison on the Hoopa Unbound. If it does try Terra Poison, we can Psychic Noise it, and we can take a hit with the Kevia Berry. And if it's special, Florges eats hits for days. Next up is our physical check to the Terra Hoopa, and that's Cuss Tap, Intimidate, Overquill, Throat Chop, Barb Barrage, Taunt, and Destiny Bond, 240 in HP, 80 in Attack, 180 in Speed with a Jolly Nature. That is made to outspeed everything that is Hoopa and below, I believe. In case we get into like a 1v1 with it, Taunt to stop it from using any setup moves or anything else from using any setup moves. Destiny Bond with the Custat Berry in case something gets out of hand, we can take something out. If we're low, Throat Chop and Barb Barrage as our 2 stab moves. We have an interesting landers this week. Leftovers, Terra Ground, Intimidate, Earth Power, Focus Blast, Sludge Wave, Nasty Plot. We're going special landers this week, 48 in HP, 252 in special attack, and 208 in speed with the Jolly Nature. This also sets outspeed everything Como-O and below, barring anything Scarfed. And I think special landers looks really good here. Earth Power does a lot of damage to everything that's not Earthworm because it has Earth Eater. That's his only true ground resist or immunity. No flying types, no grass types, or anything like that. But for the Earthworm, we are rocking Focus Blast, obviously. And then Sludge Wave is for the Screamtail for the most part. Our fourth Pokemon, Heavy Duty Boots, Protean, Meowscarada, Flower Trick, Knockoff, Triple Axle U-Turn, 96 in HP, 252 in attack, 116 speed with a Jolly Nature. Outspeeds everything on his team outside any Scarfers. Flower Trick, again, does a lot of good damage here, even with the Resistant Typhlosion and Galvantula and Como-O. Those are his, and the Earthworm. But we have other, coverage moves, Knockoff to get rid of items, Triple Axle to hit the Como-O, and U-Turn to get some momentum. Our fifth Pokemon is our second Heavy Duty Boots Pokemon. That's our Heavy Duty Boots Clear Body Tentacruel with Surf, Knockoff, Flip Turn, and a Rapid Spin. 248 in HP, 48 in Special Attack, and 216 in Speed. With a timid nature, lets us outspeed everything Typhlosion and below. This is our best check to a Typhlosion. Surf, Knockoff in case we get rid of an item with Knockoff. Surf to do a little bit of damage if he doesn't Terra, Flip Turn for momentum, and Rapid Spin to get rid of the many hazards that this team can set up with 4 Stealth Rockers, 3 Spikers, and a Toxic Spiker. We have our last Pokemon being our Weakness Policy, Agility, Clear Body, Metagross, Iron Head, Earthquake, Brick Break, 8 in HP, 252 in attack, and an Adamant Nature, and 248 in speed. I feel like it actually looks really good this week. Iron Head hits a lot of things, at least neutral, except the Galvantula, the Typhlosion, and the Earthworm, as well as the Toxapex. Earthquake is there for the Toxapex, and it also hits the Galvantula neutrally, and it's there for the if the Typhlosion is not Terra, and then Brick Break is there for the Earthworm. Otherwise, it just looks really good this week. This is the team we're rocking with to take on Umbra Guardian, and I'll see you guys for the battle. You're back for the battle against Umbra. Okay, so they didn't bring the Hoopa, which is cool. Okay, what did they? Whatever. Okay, so Hoopa didn't come, and Ogrepon did not come. Okay, so Como-O came, Screamtail came, Earthworm came. This is not the team I was expecting at all. No Toxapex, there's a Komala. Okay. So he can Terra the Typhlosion, Fire, Fairy, or Grass. Okay, so this is not like all the team I was expecting. However, I think this actually is a good matchup for me. I'm gonna lead the Meowscarada. Anything but a Galvantula lead looks good for us. Yeah, so alright, wow, okay, this is not at all the team I thought they were bringing. I was ready for the Hoopa Unbound. They have Terra Hoopa Unbound. They have Ogerpon Cornerstone. They have Toxapex that all could have came. They're going to lead Banshee, which is the Screamtail. Okay. So I'm assuming this is a bulky Screamtail. If it's Fizz Def, my U-turn does 23 to 28, which I'm fine with, so... Unless they're not booster, obviously, you saw that, so let's see what they decide to do here. I'm just going to U-turn out. This will tell me if they're Fizz Def or... Yeah, okay, so I'm fairly certain that's Fizz Def. I think we just go hard into Tentacruel. They could opt to put up rocks. They could just Dazzling Gleam, so we'll see what they want to do. Thunder Wave, okay. If I wanted something to be paralyzed, this would be it, so I'm not too worried about this. Leftovers, okay. That's kind of what I expected. I'm gonna knock it off. If he decides to switch, something else will come in and lose item unless we get paralyzed. Side shock, okay. Just under half. We get paralyzed. I originally wanted to keep this around for the Typhlosion. However, I probably should have went Overquill, but I didn't want that to get paralyzed. I'm just gonna flip turn out. He's gonna ice me. Okay. That's fine. They overpredict a little bit. We get out flip turn. Doesn't do much, but that's not what it was there to do. We go into our Overquill. If they want to paralyze this, this is okay. Obviously, intimidate it. Doesn't really matter. The downside, let me see. The downside to clicking just Barber Rush here would be the Earthworm coming in. So I'm gonna taunt in case he wants to go hard Earthworm. That way he can't Iron Defense or put up Stealth Rocks in front of me. They could just opt to click a Fairy move, which would also be okay. It is still neutral, obviously, but we know they have Psyshock and Thunder Wave. So we know it's Psyshock. Or faster. Okay. T-Wave. Okay, so we are faster, so which is nice. So we get the taunt off. I'm just gonna Barbarage. If they go to Earthworm, they go to Earthworm. That's fine. Let's see what they decide to go. I assume now they go to Earthworm because they assume I'm clicking Barbarage, which I am. Yeah. Okay. It is the Earthworm coming out. Sleepwalker. That's the Komala. Okay. Obviously, this can't get poisoned. How much is it? Okay. A respectable chunk. I'm just gonna Third Drop. Nice. Good damage. Knock off. Again, knock off our Custat Berry. We don't really need that anymore since it was really just here for the Hoopa in case that came. I'm just gonna Barbarage again. I should take it out if they don't switch, and if they do switch, it hits better. I assume they're switching on a Colossus. Oh, that could be the Earthworm. It is. Okay, that's a good switch on their part. I guess Third Drop was the safer play, but that's fine. I'm gonna taunt because I mean I don't want it to set up in front of me. Yeah, nah, no setup for you. How much does an earthworm, like if it goes for earthquake or body slam, right? Or body press, I should say. If it has EQ or body press, how much do they do to like Metagross? EQ does 33 to 39 if it's defensive. My Brick Break at +2 doesn't kill it though, so. I guess my best play is just go Landorus here. Lower his attack. Earthquake, and we, okay, avoid it. Yep. So, looking at their team, I don't know what their check to this is. I'm just gonna Nasty Plot. I don't think they'd be expecting a special Nasty Plot Landorus. He stays in. We're gonna go ahead and get the +2 special attack. We're gonna body press us, it does nothing. We get our lefties back. Yes, sir. I didn't see that its taunt wear off, I didn't check. Yeah, I think the taunt wore off. Okay. But I want to see, is there anything I need to be, like, I guess I could set up one more time to try to, like, Oko Komodo. What about, I think Screamtail like Oko. This I obviously take out. What about Typhlosion Terra Grass? I'm just gonna Focus Blast. It's Choppleberry. It did not matter at all. Landorus is gonna knock out Earthworm. Landorus KOs Earthworm with Focus Blast. Thankfully, we actually hit the Focus Blast. Banshee. Okay, so this is the Screamtail. So if he's like Spadef, if he's super Spadef, he can, if he's like max Spadef, he could live a Sludge Wave, but he really, really doesn't want to take one. Although against my team, I would imagine it would be more of a Fizz-Def set, and if it's just max HP and not max Spadef, this does 109 to 129. Oh no, sorry, that's +4. Oops, I took that. This does 7286, so this doesn't live if it's max HP, which I imagine it is. I don't think it's an offensive variant, but still, even so, this is good damage. Yeah, 85 to 100. It's got Ice Beam, we know that. Doesn't kill us though, because it's not offensive. I should have Terra'd because that would have weakened the Ice Beam. Neither here nor there. Neither here nor there, though, at this point. I'm trying to save the Terra so they maybe they think I'm something like water, but at that point I should have Terra. I knew they had Ice Beam. Wait, oh yeah, because they did click it. I didn't write it down. That's my bad. What is their switch into this? I think they just let this go down. And because of that, I'm just going to Earth Power. Oh, they do withdraw. Okay. Interesting. Sleepwalker. This is the... Okay, so they're going to sack this off. Okay. So, Landorus... KOs Mala with power. Polaris, which is the... Okay, so I'm assuming it's sashed. Because it dies to an Earth Power. But just in case, I'm going to Terra an Earth Power. whatever reason, if this is super bulky, which even if it is, I don't think it lives. So. Oh, they made a great play. Okay, I didn't expect that. I should have been Terra flying. Would that have killed me regardless? I don't know. I don't think that would have killed me. Oh, that's a mistake on my part. But in case, even if they're, I guess if they're specs, they could have killed me. Let me see if they're choice specs, could they have killed me? Yeah, if they were specs, they guaranteed killed me. What I'm gonna do now is just U-turn to break the sash, because if they are like Scarper specs, they would be locked into Energy Ball. But I'm assuming if they're not, a bug move came out here. In which case, my best play would be Florges. And Florges is just super special, thank you. Thunder. Okay. We do get paralyzed, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Do I want to get a wish up? How much does my Moonblast do? So, assuming it's just not bulky at all, Moonblast should KO. What would their switch in be? I guess Typhlosion could come in. In which case, I guess I should get a wish up just in case. They're gonna put up legs. Okay. We get paralyzed. That's fine. Annoying, but fine. Quick webs again. Interesting. Okay. I assume that was a misclick. We're just gonna Moonblast. Volt switch. What did they go out into? I assume the Typhlosion? Or the Screamtail, I guess? Sunspot? Yeah, okay, so it's Typhlosion. This resists, but like it's not super bulky. It finds my Kevia Berry, okay. Didn't do a lot, but and we get the special attack drop, which is really big. I'm just gonna Moonblast again. Because if they switch out for the special attack drop, then I claim something, whether it's the Galvantula or the Infernal Break. Okay. Just gonna Moonblast again. We get another special attack drop. Jesus. What is it? Is it 30%? Yeah, 30%. I mean, not the highest chance, but like, okay. I'm actually gonna go out into Tentacruel because I want to get the I know I can't Rapid Spin in front of it, but if in case they switch out here, and even if they don't, they're -2. That did a lot more than I thought it was going to. That might be specs. Unfortunately, I'm gonna look at it now. I thought they might switch, but okay, so I'm fine where I am now. I just go Meowscarada. Typhlosion. KOs 10 to rule with I think my best play is just knockoff, because even if they Terra, this should kill, and anything that comes in is gonna take big damage otherwise. Banshee, that's the Screamtail, right? Okay. Okay, so this dies. Yeah. KOs. Green. Tail. Knockoff. Warpath. This is the Komodo. How much does my triple axle do to Komodo? With no protein, I do 68 to 80. I think that's worth. If he's, oh, this could be bulky, I guess. We hit all three, okay. Dragon Dance. I think I just go to Overkill to get the Intimidate off. They could be Clear Amulet very well, which they are. Dragon Claw. Damn, if I had my Custat Berry, I click Destiny Blunt here. EQ was fine. What does Komodo get to hit my Florges is the real question. Komodo, it gets Iron Head, right? It gets Iron Head and Poison Jab. Do either of them at +1 take out my Florges is the question. If it has, okay, so if it has Poison Jab, no, because I have the Kevia Berry. So if it's max attack +1, if it's Iron Head, Floor just lives 1. Wait, let me see. I'm at 287. No, I don't. I do not live an Iron Head, but I do live a Poison Jab because of my Kevia Berry. Does an Earthquake knock out Landorus or Metagross? Max attack Earthquake does not knock out Metagross. Guaranteed. And I guaranteed to knock out him out with Iron Head. It's not worth agilitying because I'm already -1, so going to +1 I won't be faster. Earthquake will not knock me out unless he gets a crit. Okay. He's gonna pop my weakness policy and then we guaranteed knock him out here. Metagross KOs Komodo with Iron Head, and then I'd have to let Metagross go down here. I could just, I guess, switch back into my Florges, but do I save meta as a sack? The only thing he has left after this is he has this and he has the Typhlosion. I guess I could save it as a sack, but like I kill both of them with the knockoff anyway, so I think I just click. Yeah, okay, just let it go down. Galvantula KOs meta with Thunder, and this should just be a clean KO for Meowscarada against Galvantula. 75 to 98. Obviously we're boots. We click knockoff here. We got our protein. We're gonna KO it. Meowscarada KOs Galvantula with knockoff. Okay, does Typhlosion get anything? that could hit me as a dark type. Does it get Focus Blast? It does. That being said, I'm gonna go Florges in case, for whatever reason, like if he has to lock in, if he thinks he has to lock into Focus Blast. I think clicking a fire move is just his best play. Terraing, okay. Terra Fairy. Okay, so I made a good play just not knocking off. This will tell me, so I'm currently at, I didn't look at my number. What was I at? If this is Scarf, I guess that could be a problem. Well, I guess it won't do a lot if it's Scarf. 287 down to 212. Terra Fairy, Terra Blast would have done. So it did 80 to 59. So yeah, it looks like it's specs. I don't think it really matters much. We're just gonna Moon Blast. So 212 down to 140. So 59 down to 39. 20%. I guess not specs. Maybe Scarf. Doesn't matter. Florges. KO's High Explosion with Moonblast. GG's to Umbra. We played a good game, and they played well. We ended up with a 2-0 victory. We're going to move to 3-2 on the season. And again, good game. And I'll see you guys next week.